YouTube? It's Charles the Destroyer, and we are going to watch Dante versus Clive? Clive, I think? Death battles. Grab your snackies, grab your bevies. Let me know what you eat and drink down below. Let's get to watching. Yeah.
Dante versus Clive.
DMC's Devil Hunter versus Final Fantasy's Shield of Rosaria. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Before anything, I just want Dante to win. I'm sorry. That's who I'm voting for before I know any information. Who do you think is gonna win? Don't spoil it if you already know. Who before you know any information, not even think, who do you hope wins? Hope is a better thing. I want Dante to win. Because I like Dante. I don't know shit all about Clive. I don't know anything about Clive. I didn't play that one.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. It's a dangerous world out there. Cultists, demons,
This battle covers spoilers for Devil May Cry 5.
and evil businessmen lust for power. And every day brings a new cataclysm humanity must face.
This world may seem like the end, but for a devil hunter like Dante, it's party time. Who'd expect anything less from the son of the legendary
Bless those graphics. The anime too.
demon Sparta?
A dark knight who, thousands of years ago, woke up to justice and sealed away the demon lord, Mundus.
But then Sparta mysteriously died, and his wife got iced by some demons, leaving Dante and his brother Virgil separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated to one thing.
Killing demons? And with the blood of Sparta running through him, he's the best in the business.
By harnessing his own demonic energy,
Okay, full name is Dante. Height is 6'2", weight is 184, age is 40s. I didn't know he's in his 40s. Anyway, aka Tony Redgrave. Okay, species is human-demon hybrid. Likes pizza, Sundays, Nero, and parties. Dislikes demons and Mundus. The May and Devil and Zero May Cry. Sorry, the May and Zero May Cry.
Dante bolsters his speed, power, and durability, letting him block kaiju-sized punches, move faster than a meteor,
And regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature. As long as he has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced through. Basically anything.
Even without his regeneration, he's survived heat that would reduce the layman to ash.
But no hunter is complete without an arsenal, and Dante's got one hell of a sword left by his dad, Rebellion. Plus Ebony and Ivory, two magic pistols with endless ammo clips. And they say the
Hell yeah.
gift doesn't exist.
But Dante's full arsenal is far larger and stranger.
Like King Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elemental nunchucks.
Okay, hold on. Devil Sword Dante, Ebony and Ivory, Agni and Rudra, Alistair, Artemis, Balrog, Beowulf, Cavalier, sorry, Cerberus, Coyote A, Dr. Foss, Gilgamesh, Grenadium. Who's naming these? Ifrit, Kalina Ann and Kalina Ann 2. I could have said that wrong. I'm sorry. King Cerberus, Lucifer, Merciless, Missile Launcher, Needle Gun, Nightmare, Beta, Nivon, Pandora, Shotgun, Spiral, and Vendetta. What the fuck?
Cavalier, a pair of buzzsaws that are also a motorcycle, Balrog, fiery fisticuffs for boxing and capoeira, and Navan, a guitar, an electric guitar.
There's also Lucifer, a backpack of endless laser swords that Dante got after slaying... Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Why? How do you have Lucifer? Burial? Burial? I don't know. Had seen Lucifer many times before. It just says burial, whatever. Ruled the fire, hell. Lucifer was king of another section of the underworld. He knew him. He was a noble demon who would never do humanity's bidding. I dealt with him on my last job. Got this after I won. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screened the actual devil. Then there's my fave, Dr. Faust, a sentient hat that turns Dante into basically Orville Peck. Oh, it shoots crystallized demon blood.
Dante needed
Cool.
this and much more when he got a warm welcome from the brother he thought long dead. In a twist of fate, Virgil was
He is the storm that is approaching.
alive, but went down a very different path.
While Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother.
Damn.
Something he came close to doing in their first meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver, and double-team foes with Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right timing, he can royal guard dang near anything, then use the absorbed energy to armor up as a dreadnought.
And then there's Devil Trigger.
Okay, abilities, transformations are Devil Trigger, Majin Devil Trigger, Sin Devil Trigger, Superhuman Speed and Strength, Airstrike, Doppelganger, Dreadnought, Regeneration, Quicksilver, Royal Guard, and Teleportation. I'm sorry, to me, Dante is just a chuny little bitch. Like, like he would probably be absolutely obnoxious to know in real life, but like, I love him for that.
A super form Dante achieves through his supernatural power. By tapping into his inner demon, Dante can fly and gains an enormous boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil went very differently, and that was far from Dante's peak.
When Mundus got up to his old tricks, Dante battled the Demon Lord in a vast sea of stars, a universe Mundus created on a whim. Even later,
Okay, hold on. I like to
vast sea
read.
of stars, a universe
Okay, the first battle against Mundus takes place in a subspace created by him.
Mundus created on a whim. Even later,
Attacking Mundus in his own keep had proven a master stroke. The creature could scarcely comprehend the assault. His supremacy was supposed to be absolute, the sole ruler of creation for timeless entity, something. Yet there was an arrogant trespasser, human no less, who had power equal to his own.
Dante one-shot a stronger alternate future Mundus who had completely merged with the demon world.
So he's kind of a big deal.
Devil May Cry manga and novels, I didn't even know there were novels, specified the human and demon worlds were once one, then were split into separate universes.
Literally, Mundus became a living universe.
Okay. A moment later, twin bullets shot out of ebony and ivory and disappeared into the crack. The void shuddered, heaved, and finally exploded.
So he's kind of a big deal. Literally, Mundus became a living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's Argosax, a god so astronomically intense, he had the power of every other demon in existence.
Okay, Overlord of Chaos that one time held in his hands most of the demon world and subdued many demons, but defeated by Sparta. This was waiting for the time of resurrection, possesses both forms and abilities of every demon.
A divine deity of the sun that Dante also shot in the face.
Oh, that guy. I completely forgot about him.
Funny, so did Dante. Despite how powerful Argosax was, he was just an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
So it's safe to say Dante had become the strongest around. But no amount of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kinda messed him up.
Until he learned his family wasn't as gone as he thought. It turns out he had a nephew, Nero, who Dante would help get into the family business in his own unconventional way.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire...
Okay, Mundus and Dante flew into the atmosphere of a neighboring planet through the time frame, though the time frame is unclear, and even generous estimates put it under his best feats. I have a question. Who's Nero's kid? No, I'm sorry. Which one, like, had Nero? Who's Nero's, like, how is his nephew? What? No, Virgil. Okay, so it's Virgil's. Okay. I was really confused. I was like, wait, I lost the plot. Hold on.
unconventional way.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante and Virgil have dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms, but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Nero even survived getting melted down while inside a living statue.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a long story.
And that's the same sort of regeneration that Dante has, meaning he can...
What the fuck was that? What do you mean? What, buddy? What? I'm sorry. The sword scene of him pulling himself off his own sword. But, like, the way he did it, like, what the hell?
It's a long story.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore the fact that I paused on the sus-looking fucking statue thing, but still.
And that's the same sort of regeneration that Dante...
What the fuck is that? What is that? What?
Meaning he can survive...
Okay, according to the Devil May Cry 5 guide, Nero's arm couldn't regenerate because Virgil removed Nero's demonic power. He regained his power later and immediately regrew his arm.
being turned into a puddle.
So Dante was ready when Virgil somehow returned. Again. And made an apocalyptic demon tree for what else? More power!
With the entire world now on the line, Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Cool.
Holy shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante, and became Sin Devil Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with Loose, obliterate with the fires of Judgment, and surpass even the legendary Sparta.
With the powers of Sparta unleashed, there's no telling the strength Dante has at his disposal, maybe more than Sparta himself.
But although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideal.
Okay, feats. Outsped Nero's pedal ray. Why is that funny? Severed the, I don't know how to pronounce that, tree with Virgil. Severed the evil tree. I don't fucking know. I don't know what that is. Withstood bombardment from meteors. Shook a miles-wide cavern when fighting Urizen. Survived Virgil's space-cutting judgment cut. Okay. Sliced thousands of raindrops in less than a second. It's the, you know, it just looks really impressive. I don't know. I don't know why else you would do that. Defeated Void Mundus Argosax. They probably explained how to fucking say these, and I just, like, in one ear, out the other. Abigail, Nightmare, and Virgil.
Although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was dead forever.
But thanks to Nero and two well-placed bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
So you guys also aren't trying to pronounce what the fuck that thing is.
You can choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to keep Virgil safe, or rather to keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof that as long as you have the human drive, even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil may cry.
Cute.
Whiz, it's an emergency! This fight's gonna have a banger soundtrack, but my headphones broke!
Well, good news. This battle is sponsored by Raycon.
I was like, is it gonna be Raycon? Out of nowhere. It's been a while since I've heard Raycon.
Keep your ears open and your holiday playlist rolling with Raycon's essential open earbuds. These open ear earbuds let you stay connected to your surroundings while enjoying your favorite music, podcasts, and audiobooks. Perfect for a job, commute, or hanging out.
I do want to try some of those open ear earbuds that like just go around like the shell of your, not like these, not the wraparound ones, but they go around like, it's not, I guess not the shell. I don't know how to explain where they go. They're like little ear cuffs kind of things. I want to try those. I've heard mixed reviews on them. I don't know if Raycon makes any of those though.
Oh yeah, they sound great, just as
I know Bose does. and Shocks does. And people do like Shocks. I've heard good things about Shocks. But yeah.
Good as some of the big brands, but at half the price. They're super lightweight, and somehow they never fall out. It's like magic.
I think that's just good design.
It's magic.
Sure.
It's magic because I said it was, okay? The cartilage of your ear or earlobes. Yeah, kind of like that.
Black Friday is just around the corner, and Raycon audio products are up to 30% off site-wide.
From everyday essentials to the latest releases, it's the perfect time to
I'm sure everyone's like really into me pausing the fucking ad break 20 billion times, but has anyone else noticed? This is the thing about Black Friday. There's already Black Friday deals going on. It's fucking, what day is it? It's the 10th. Okay, there's a lot of places that are already doing Black Friday deals, which means Black Friday is irrelevant. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you. Black Friday is basically irrelevant. If you order shit online, you can already get Black Friday deals right now. So who cares about Black Friday anymore? I've already, like, I was like, oh, I'm going to wait for Black Friday to see if those shoes that I was going to buy my mom went on sale. I went ahead and bought them because I went and looked it up and it was already on sale. So, yep.
upgrade your sound or get ahead on gifting.
These early deals.
You have a set that wrap around the top of your ear and sit on top of the ear itself, and they are great. Awesome. I the only reason why I haven't bought some is because I don't really use earphones all that often. But I feel like the reason I don't use them all that often is because they don't like to sit in my ear. I have some of the Samsung ones, and they don't like to stay in my ear, which is why I was like, oh, the ones that kind of like sort of clip sort of on your ear, maybe those would be better. I don't know.
Won't last long, so shop now before they're gone. Go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Sit down as we tell the tale of the kingdom of Rosaria and its prince, Clive Rossfield, a man destined.
This battle covers spoilers for Final Fantasy 14? No, 16. I can read. Sorry, that's 16. Where the I is important.
To be a dominant, the host to a mighty guardian icon.
Anybody who's a dom can draw on magic life juice.
I'm sorry.
Mighty guardian icon.
Anybody who's a dom can draw on magic life juice called ether, becoming a
Quote unquote ether. There's other names for it too, but you know, we'll just refer to it as ether for the sake of this video.
big scary monster.
And commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay armies, and split the sea. Dominants are forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to.
I'm not getting through this fucking video. The Phoenix, the one, the one that doesn't really die but comes back to life every time. I hope you have stamina. Oh, no. Anyway. I'm fine. Woo, okay. Full name. Clive Rosefield. Age is 33. He's 6 foot. He's 184 pounds. He's the dominant of Ifrit. So not the Phoenix at all, unless they retconned who Ifrit is. Ifrit. I think I called him Fruit. Frit. Whatever. Shield of Rosaria likes Joshua Jill. Torgo Theater. Dislikes Annabella Discrimination. The guy from Tekken 8. Okay.
and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird said no thanks and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection and a deep loathing from his mother Annabella, Clive and Joshua were only kind to one another. Clive saw the burden his brother bore and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic. He can shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix Shift, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even
Was that fucking Marbelos or whatever? God, I hate those stupid things.
without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed and perception with precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Sanbreque. In one night, Clive's knights, people, and his own father were slaughtered before him.
Quick, someone use a Phoenix down!
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why aren't they in this game? Also, I hate his hair. I don't know. I hate Clive's hair. So far. I don't know if it changes. Currently, don't like his hair.
But the Phoenix icon sure
Looks like a freaking helmet.
Phoenix down!
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate. But the Phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother, and perhaps this desire awakened the icon that was in him all along. The fiery beast, Ifrit.
Boy, is Ifrit a wild one. Just standing nearby will incinerate the average Joe.
Jesus.
Fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking mountain.
The downside being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit or battling the Phoenix in a fight that reduced everything he loved to cinders, leaving
Rip.
Joshua presumed dead.
If that wasn't bad enough,
Joshua's the Phoenix, though. I don't think Joshua can die that easily.
dear old Ma found him the next day and made him a slave to Sanbreque's army. Clive spent 13 years wallowing through life, searching for Ifrit's host for revenge, only to learn the one he wanted to kill was himself.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid, his doggo Torgal, and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his
There is always a Sid. It does not matter. There is always a Sid.
Torgal, and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world, crystals and racism.
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for
Wait, this is 16? Man, what did people like about 8? The fucking dog. Let's bring back the dog. Like, sorry. It's just like that one scene where like this one. I was like, this is really making me think of 8. And then like and it's 16. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Crystals and racism.
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can use magic without special crystals.
So what better way to dismantle the system than to help fellow bearers and destroy the mother crystals ruining the planet, all while picking up some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious power that lets him absorb icons, Clive took Garuda, an avian with sharp slashes and sharper talons. From Sid, he received Ramoot, so he could summon lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva to free
Shiva! Okay, Final Fantasy 16's Ultimania? Ultimania? Confirms iconic abilities like Rift Slip and Diamond Dust manipulate time as opposed to Precision Dodge, which heightens Clive's speed and perception. What the fuck? Okay. While in action, you will be invincible and time will stop flowing for everyone except Clive until the end. Okay.
Received Ramoot, so he could summon lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva to freeze lava and even time itself. With
Okay, hold on. Shiva, the Warden of Ice, of whom Jill Warwick is the current dominant. All dominants of Shiva are born among the descendants of the Motes of Ice. including Jill's predecessor in the role, the Witch of the North, who devised the spell to freeze time. Her aether, I think, yet lingers in the Vare. She constructed atop the air of hours in. I don't. Okay.
With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists. From this dragon prince, he got Bahamut and some deadly lasers.
And through Odin, he can slow the flow of time and slice apart the fabric of space. Through Odin,
For 1 second after activation, time slows down for everyone except for Clive.
he can slow the flow of time and
Sweeping with the sword, slicing through the space ahead with countless flashes of steel.
slice apart the fabric of space.
Looks familiar.
With these powers, Clive stepped up.
Okay, arsenal, swords, Invictus. Okay, Omega weapon, original sin, Goddard Damarung. Okay, fucking no, I can't read apparently. Limit break, increased strength and speed, healing factor. Ifrit, height is 20 meters, enhanced regeneration, attacks and defense with fire. Ifrit risen, flight, homing, fire blast, light speed. Econs, I don't know, I can't read. Ifrit, Phoenix, Garuda, Rama, Titan, Bahamut, Shiva, Odin, Leviathan, and Ultima.
Up to lead the bearers, and even reunited with Joshua, who was alive all along.
Yeah,
Surprise.
no shit.
Clive spent 5 years freeing the land and became hot as hell while doing it. Well, no, not.
He definitely looks nice or rugged. His hair doesn't look as helmety.
Well, yeah, that way, but also through Ifrit. By using part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break to boost his abilities.
But
Okay.
Limit Break is far from Clive's limit. After absorbing the Phoenix essence from Joshua, he became Ifrit Risen. Now fully in control of the monster that had tormented him, he embraced his role as a shield for his brother and friends.
Just in time to battle in space, block a planet-wiping blast, and overpower this dragon at the speed of light.
That's no exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move at light speed. Not surprising when Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move at light speed.
In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Risen also has access to the ability Light Speed, which, similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for swift approach to a target. Light Speed can be executed by pressing X.
Not surprising when Clive has intercepted lasers over 3 times faster than that, and overpowered Omega, a god-slaying weapon that can destroy, and I quote, all of creation.
But what made Clive strong enough to do all this? You know, besides the majestic man cleavage.
Turns out Clive's birth
Boomstick, feeling away for this Dom?
was orchestrated. He was intended to become the vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Nope, I'm gonna read that. New World. The Paradise Ultima seeks to summon into creation one free from the blight that almost ended his race. Though through Barnabas believed that he and his fellow faithful would be allowed to join his deity there, he was mistaken. Though Barnabas, I can't read. Only Ultimate and his kin shall have a place in this new paradise, a paradise freed not only from blight, but from humanity.
Meaning everything that happened was the fault of one person. God, the bastard! Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom, then God was gonna die.
Easier said than done.
No shit!
Ultima was stronger than anyone Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a
Interdimensional rift, a place beyond space and time, team both a rift between worlds and our darkness by its creator, Ultima. Clive and Joshua were forcefully summoned here by the mad deity when they ventured too close to the heart of Drake's spine. My neck just popped when I did that. That was weird. Upon fighting their way free, the pair emerged to find that their victory over Ultima had resulted in the shattering of the Mother Crystal.
universe. But Clive had a secret not even Ultima foresaw. Over his journey, he developed a special state of mind, logos.
AKA someone powered by human will and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap.
It sounds like anime friendship crap.
Consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap, but trust me, it made Clive a badass who could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that, despite struggling against Ultima initially,
Why did, like, Ifrit Risen look a little bit like Godzilla there?
Over the course of
Look at that. Why is his face Godzilla coated?
just one fight.
so much so that, despite struggling against Ultima initially, by the end of the fight,
This is constant with Clive defeating Barnabas, despite initially being weak.
Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Ultima literally became Ultima squared, but Clive still kicked his ass, using his bonds with his brother, his friends, and his unbridled will. Clive killed God in a giant 999,999 damage punch. Okay, so it really was the power of friendship after all. Man, this guy's got a future in shonen.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive.
Intercepted Bahamut's light rays, vaporized a large tsunami, shattered Titan lost, destroyed a meteor with Joshua, withstood hits from 2 billion ton rock tentacles, overpowered the planet wiping Zeta Flare, defeated Titan, Bahamut, Odin, Omega, Leviathan, and Ultima.
Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was his journey and the world he created that made his life meaningful. Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms had become a reality.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rossfield, which he titled Final Fantasy.
Oh, cute.
The battle's coming up next, so call your winner now, folks, just like our sponsor, DraftKings.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings' newest fantasy game. DraftKings Pick 6 is the easiest way to...
Well, I've been sitting here. I've been playing with
every possession, giving you a shot.
Here's how. Just pick more or less on
Stress
two or more
ball. I
stats
popped
and unlock
it.
the upside every game brings.
Rip.
Oh, also, new DraftKings customers score $50 worth in bonus picks with just a $5 entry on your first pick set.
Don't just watch basketball. Cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code DEATHBATTLE.
That's code Death Battle. Play just $5, get 50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call. Ride the upside.
In partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere.
Hey guys, don't have a gambling problem. Like maybe don't gamble. I know that's hard, but like don't open that shit up for yourself
Including
if you
New
have a
York and
problem.
Ontario. Void where prohibited. One per new customer.
Get help.
Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do a poll. Pause. Boop. Okay. Chad thinks Dante is gonna win. I also kind of think Dante is gonna win personally. I understand that Clive like fought God, but like Dante kind of did similar things, I think. And also Dante has like crazy regenerative stuff and also can survive weird fire stuff. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I wonder who they get to make these because this one looks really good. Already, like... Okay, the eyes look weird. The faces look a little weird, that's fine.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble.
Hey, I heard you were a bitch.
I'm in the business of dealing with trouble. Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
Oh no, not fire. This is what I mean by he's like a little shit.
Let's ride.
Okay.
Fancy yourself a bard.
What the? Like a showboating little shit.
No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey. Time to see the light.
Jesus. Right, I have a fucking motorcycle.
Hell is that?
Oh my god.
Virgil's got some competition.
This does seem bonkers.
Let's see what your monster can really do. So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got. Joshua!
Ha! The devil cries for more.
I won't underestimate you.
Well, this definitely feels like Final Fantasy. I will give it that. Walk it off, buddy. You're fine.
Please, just once. I need more. It's in a bag, Smokey. I need it free. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Really?
For a fight like this, that guard will be nothing.
I am surprised.
KO! Okay, that was a whole nother level of close, but I think we got the point.
This was not an easy call to make. Dante and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had. This is best explained through three categories, starting with stats.
Both Dante and Clive could easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius could create universes at a whim, and Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms. Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster-than-light speeds.
And Dante could always amp up with demon
Mundus and Ultima warping universes required demonic energy and magic respectively. Again, implying a match in speed.
Just to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge. Both were so beyond the pale that neither could definitively overpower the other.
Still, given their crazy powers, you'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time.
Dante's sealing abilities could help, but have specific location requirements requiring a connection between the human and demon worlds, making its usability unlikely.
Flash freeze the other, block and absorb hits, etc.
And Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time, both more reliable and abusable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back on to outlast powers like Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante could match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
In the end, both have answers to most of each other's powers, making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just how long could these two keep at it?
While Dante's super forms could undoubtedly keep up with Clive's, there is an emphasis in story.
He can't stay in this form for long, but heck, overwhelming power doesn't have to last long to deal devastating damage.
And gameplay that they expend a lot of demonic energy.
The longest Dante has battled in Devil Trigger against someone his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger.
Dante's Devil Triggers. What? Dante's Devil Trigger may be above the 6-minute time limit by Devil May Cry 5, but not Sin Devil Trigger, which only lasts a few minutes. Moves like Judgment instantly revert Dante to base form.
Quicksilver and Sin Devil Trigger burn through it even faster.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive's. Clive can regen lost limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just tank Ifrit's attacks?
Well, yes, but also no. This is where context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for a month.
I hear he was out of action for a whole month following his ass kicking at the hands of one of the Demon King, but for some reason that was pumping him full of demonic power the whole time.
Months straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is...
After his defeat in Devil May Cry, Virgil's regeneration took years to complete. Throughout Devil May Cry 5, 5 would decay... Virgil maybe? Would decay without constant use of demonic energy. The more he used it to regenerate, the harder it was for him to heal over time.
Surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second wind, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from pure willpower.
Okay, calm down. Will, that which separates humans from animals and is given shape by consciousness, a sense of self, and a freedom of thought, even when one is deprived of other freedoms. It is one's will that drives the pursuit of true liberty. The ultima, however, human will is a sickness that prevents them from taking their proper divine form, that of the who blindly serve his own purposes. To this end, he casts I don't know. Whatever.
Just like when he fought Ultimalius.
So, for as tough and persistent as Dante was, Clive was able to endure just that much more to get the final edge. The devil was in the details.
Dang.
Clive's victory is no fantasy.
The winner is Clive Rossfield.
Next time on Death Battle.
The finale. Oh my god. What? Is it Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh? What the fuck?
Subscribe and join
Ash Ketchum versus Yukimoto. Oh my god. Listen. I need to specify that, like, Ash doesn't have legendaries. I don't think. I haven't watched it in a long time, but, like, I don't think he still has legendaries. Like, I think. Does he? I don't fucking remember. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's. There's no laws against the Pokemon Yugi. No! Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I don't think they're planning on doing like a slugfest, so that would be funny as fuck. If they're like, no, it is Ash Ketchum and Yugi Moto and they're physically fist fighting. That would be funny. I would 100% give it to Ash. No contest. Like, he has Lucario. I don't know, man. Oh my god.